What's going on, y'all? We back again for another movie corner. Listen, I had to do something since everybody and their mama up there watching the game, and I truly don't care. Okay, y'all hit me back when the halftime about to start. I just want to see Kendrick and SZA. I just want to see who finna do what. Like, I just really want to see how Kendrick is about to win the Super Bowl. Like, come on. You know, other people are actually watching it, and I'm just really surprised. Like, who the fuck does that? But all right, go Eagles. That's what we're gonna do. Baby, I was at work and somebody gonna say something. Okay, I'll talk to you later. These white ladies or whatever, and their kids. I was like, I'll talk to you later. Go Chiefs. And I looked up and I was like, I don't know, something about it just felt a little bit racist. But it could just be me. I just feel like if you voting or if you rooting for the Chiefs, something in your spirit just ain't a little bit right, okay? Something ain't right. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just get up into this movie corner, okay? It's still African American History Month, or let me take that back. It's black, okay? Because we black, you know. And we back again. And I did tell y'all I was gonna do what? How Stella got her groove back. Girl, it is so funny actually watching these videos, or I should say these movies, that either I watched once or parts of when I was younger. And when I say younger, I mean probably like could be a kid, could be a teenager, preteen, or a slight young adult or whatever. Because my grown mind looking at stuff like this, like we all know the story. I just be sitting there like, what? Let me put this out here. How do y'all feel about how Stella got her groove back? Like, truly, how do you truly feel? I just really truly want to know, because it's not, back in the day, I will say, back in the day, I did hear a lot about it, mostly when it came out. And this was when I was younger. It came out in 98. I still was in, elementary school, grammar school, junior high, whichever one you call it, because I didn't get into high school till like 2001. Okay, yeah, I was still in the elementary. But that was back then when Oprah was around, you know what I'm saying? And Oprah was interviewing everybody. Let me tell you something. We can feel how we feel about Oprah now, especially when we go back and we look at some of the stuff. Oprah was kind of problematic. Oprah was really kind of problematic, and that's only because, for real, like, back then, nobody really had a filter. Nobody was politically correct. Nobody was so extra sensitive like we are today. You can call it your fat bitch on the stage and ain't nobody gonna go up in an uproar. It's not gonna get you canceled. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, right? So, yeah. I remember when Terry McMillan, because this is where it comes from, this whole story came because of the book that she put out, and they turned it into, girl, something is in my nose. I hope I don't sneeze. I'm trying so hard not to. They turned it into a movie. Okay, you had Angela Bassett in it. I just remember that it had a lot of fine black people up in it. Okay, and I was so thankful for that. Even back then, I was so black. Okay, I was so black. I said, yes, give me the melanin. All right. They had Angela Bassett up in it. Suzanne Douglas, I believe that's her name. You had Regina King, and you had Tay Diggs, of course. Hell, you even had Richard Lawson up in there. That's Tina Lawson's ex, husband. What is her name? Oh my God. She forever looked 16, and now she looks 20. Okay, she's finally looking her age, but y'all know who I'm talking about. His daughter, Bianca Lawson's. Okay, I said that was him. As I'm watching it earlier today, I was like, bitch, that was him. Because I seen the clip of him before in this movie. And I was like, oh, wow. And I never realized that Richard has such a potty mouth. Y'all know he's in the new, and it comes back next month, too, for part 2. Beauty in the Black. Tyler Perry thing. The uncle that's running. Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all all this stuff because some of y'all probably ain't seen. He one of the uncles on there, okay? He one of the main things on there. And he ruthless. He ruthless, just be cussing up a storm. And I just be like, oh my God, you be saying all this stuff. It'd be so interesting. But anyway, so you got that going on. And I remember, like, Terry McMillan being on Oprah, I believe, and I think she was on The View. She could have been. This was back in the day when The View really was good, and I feel like this was when Star Jones was on The View and everything. We can get into The View another time, but that was the time too, because the way Star Jones left The View, Star Jones kind of had her own situation with her own little how Stella got her groove back when she got with Al Reynolds. Okay, because when you look at the story. And you look at what happened with Terry McMillan and this man, and then what happened with Star Jones and Al Reynolds. Exactly. So basically, Terry McMillan, I guess she went down to Jamaica, got her little dude, and came back and got married to him. And I think he turned out to be a little gay. Let me look it up, because I feel like that's what the story was. Because they're not together anymore. Terry, Meg, how you spell her name? Millen, gay lover. Yeah. Oh, they was married from 98 to 2005. And I think he was in the movie too. Y'all got to see the part when they finally get to, was that him? They finally get to, Stella finally gets to Jamaica the first time, right? And she was looking for her friend played by Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. And they was about to go out and they was standing outside and dude came up and he had on a black shirt and I think some white jeans or something like that. And he was like, "Welcome to Jamaica, ladies." And I was like, oh my God, is that him? I think that was him. But yeah, they met in Jamaica in 1995. She was 47 at the time and he was 24 when they got married. Red fucking flag, okay? He told her that he was gay 6 years into their marriage, and then they got divorced. Because he was suing her for spousal support. They had to settle out of court for an undisclosed amount. I don't think we ever heard from him any time again after that. But they did. They did. I remember that. They was on Oprah 2005, and they had confronted each other. Like, I was just like, you know what? I need to find a Oprah Winfrey, the Oprah Show archives. I just really wish that OWN network, OWN is like Oprah, that's your network. Put the archives up there. Put the old shows up there, because I really need to see that again and look at it as an adult. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they say they cool now. They cool now. I don't know. Would y'all be able to do that? Don't put no homophobic stuff up in there. I just feel like my thing is tell a person what you are for real. And it's given very much, I don't know, and I don't want to say this, but could it be that he really just wanted to come to America and be a citizen? What did you do? Girl, nothing. Anyway, you wanted to be a citizen or whatever, get that green card, get married. That's what it was given. It was given very much. I'm so sorry I was getting interrupted. It was given very much 90 Day Fiance. That's just what it was, okay? Because all of a sudden, after what time period you want to come out and say, "Look, girl, I'm not bisexual. I'm not straight. I'm gay." Okay? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Just tell people right up front and stop playing with people, okay? But society at the time was a little bit different than what it is now. But you got people that still out here doing the same thing. But live in your truth, okay? Live in your truth. Meanwhile, we get up into the movie, right? And I don't need to go play by play because a lot of y'all probably already saw it. But basically, if you read the book, I guess I'm going to assume that it's like the book. So you got this character played by Angela Bassett. And her name is Stella. Okay. And, she got two sisters played by Regina King and Suzanne Douglas. And let me just tell you this. Her sisters. Now, I liked Regina King's, but I couldn't stand the other sister. I couldn't stand the other sister because she was so judgmental. It was like, And then to find out that she was with a white man, I said it makes all of the sense. It makes all of the sense. Okay, that was her husband. She was pregnant. She wanted to hook Stella up with this other man that's supposed to be a judge or something like that. And, you know, I imagine this is back in the day where I don't think we really had like the iMessage and we didn't have social media like that. We probably had a little bit of a MySpace, but they're like 40, okay? Like Stella was 40 up in this movie. So it's like, we not about to be doing all of that internet dating type of situation. We finna be playing on the internet. They too grown for that, right? And so they actually had to hook people up. You know, you actually had to go out the house to go meet people, you know what I'm saying? You actually had to talk on the phone for real, get to know people, set stuff up and everything. And I just didn't appreciate the fact the way that her sister gave out her number, the way that she gave out her number for this man to call her. And she didn't ask her to do that. She didn't ask her to do that. She just took it upon herself because the sister, she was literally one of those ones that basically was like, you need a man in the house. And she literally said that. You need a man in the house and Quincy need a daddy. I was like, he got a daddy. Okay? I divorced him and that's the best thing that I did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't need a man to satisfy me and to get through life like you do. She is so male dominated, or I should say identified. That's the word. She's so male centered, so male identified. And then when we popped out, it looked like the man had a tan, but you could tell he was white. And they was at that play or whatever. I was just like, she was just really getting on my nerves. She was so uppity. And I just really wanted to know the backstory. Maybe I have to go back and read the book because I never read the book. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I really want to know the backstory of the sisters. Okay, where did y'all come from? Because it's 3 different versions of them. And they could have came from 3 different areas. Okay. Angela, what's the sister name? Angela? I believe so. Vanessa was, yeah, Angela and Vanessa. Angela, she gave very much uppity, bougie. I want to fit in with the whites, okay, and the country club type people. And it gives very much, because my husband is this white man who's probably got this high position, you know, and he probably does frequent the country club, and they are mostly around other white people because of his job, because of him and who he is, and she's assimilating to him. That's just what it was, okay? She didn't want to let the ghetto out or, you know, the ebonics or whatever. She's want to be prim and proper, okay? Then you have their younger sister, Vanessa, played by Regina King, and she just, you know, real deal. Okay, first of all, how are you a paramedic and you drive the ambulance and you park in the ambulance at your sister's house? Can you do that just to make a little house call to talk and gossip? How are you the paramedics and you are on the phone trying to get the lowdown of what's going on with your sister and her new little man, and it's a patient being put up in the car, and you up here trying to get the tea, and the patient in the back dead, and your other fellow paramedics got to tell you, could you come out and drive this thing? And you get in the attitude with them. I said, girl, that is a mess. And then you get Stella, who basically is a mixture, kind of like, could be a little bit of a mixture of both. She's real, she's down to earth, but she's very much independent. She got her stuff together and she's doing it on her own. And not necessarily because she wanted to, she had to, because she don't have a husband anymore. But at the same time, you could tell that being in a relationship is not her focus. Having a man around is not her focus, and it probably really wasn't the same. She probably had that same ideology and that same, you know, thought pattern or whatever, independence when she was married. Also, you know, she's very much more work focus. You know, she's in corporate. She's, I think, probably stocks or, you know, investment firm or something like that. That was very much, it was a lot of numbers that they was talking about. It was very much given that. And she can go in and out. Like, you know, she's serious, but she's the serious type that's down to earth. She's not like her sister that's so stuck up and bougie and, you know, want to put on airs for people. And it just, she just bothered me so much. Like when they met the guy and found out, calling her whores and, you know, oh, you robbing the cradle, which, I mean, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, that's your sister, okay? And obviously she been through some things. She's not trying to take certain things serious. You say that she don't get out there and date or whatever. You say that she's stale, because they said that at one point when they was at the little spa at the very beginning of the movie. You say all of this, but then when she go out there to Jamaica and have a little bit of fun, man, y'all still going out there to Jamaica to get rubbed on. It's fine. I guess do what you gotta do. I'll be seeing the videos. Whole terrorism. That's just, or tourism, I should say. That's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing. Y'all being hoes out there. And, just make sure you're using protection. And I don't give a fuck what you do. Okay? But no judgments here. Unless you're certain. Okay. Anyway. It was just given very much. You want her to have fun. You want her to loosen up. But then when she go have fun and loosen up, you got a problem with it because it's not the fun and it's not the loosen up the way that you wanted her to loosen up and have fun. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to put her in this box, and it's like the sister wanted her to be just like her. And it's just not how it is. Like the guy that she was about to hook her up with, he was stuffy too. He looked like he was boring as hell as everything. Baby, they was giving very much like they grew up and they was in a Jack and Jill organization. Definitely went to, no. And it gives, I'm sorry, but Angela gives that she went to a PWI. And Stella gives that she went to a HBCU and she pledged Delta or AKA. And I've got a feeling it probably was Delta. She gives me that. And yeah, Angela gives, if she would have been at a PWI, she would have gotten to a white sorority. Because she wanted to assimilate so bad. That's why I really need to know, and if you do know, put it in the comments, because I'm not going to go read the book. I just really wanted to know the background of where the family came from. But then, you got her, not Angela, but you got Stella. Basically, like I said, she went through a divorce. She has a child, a son named Quincy. He looked to be probably like a preteen or whatever. She works at this investment firm or whatever, corporate firm, and she's basically the way that they had it off. And I do appreciate the fact that they showed this black woman basically running that office. She was running that office, okay, for the most part. They had Salmon from Power up on there needing her to do this, needing her to do that because he couldn't get it done because he did this. Baby, basically the office couldn't run without her, okay? It couldn't run without her, and I was loving that, right? And Mama was so stressed out too, but because she's so heavily focused on her job that she don't take time for herself, you know what I'm saying? And so her son is going to spend a week or so, I believe it was just a week, with his father. And so basically she was at home chilling by herself, and she seen a commercial telling her ass, come on down to Jamaica. So she called up her friend Delilah, played by Whoopi Goldberg, and was like, girl, we finna go to Jamaica. She said, no more, scratch that, I got too much stuff to do. Delilah is the fun friend that's gonna be like, baby, we can't take life too serious, okay? We gotta go out and we gotta live it because, girl, yeah, we gotta be successful, but we gotta play in that success too. What's the point of getting all this success and we can't have fun with it? Okay, we can't have fun with it. We can't enjoy it or whatever. And that's what she was about. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have fun. But she also had another reason why to be so free like that, because, we'll get there. But, she basically said, no, girl, we gonna go. Okay, we gonna go. You gonna stop playing. We gonna go. We gonna go. We gonna go. And so at this point, they do get down there to Jamaica. Now, to my Jamaicans, y'all like that? My Jamaicans, I love y'all so much. I really just, at this point, I am so glad I have not had a relationship with one of y'all, because I really feel like I know I will mess somebody real up, and I've had, and I'm do, but at the same time, I just really know that y'all probably will get me fucked up. I just know it'll be a mess. I'll be like, what? And I'll be like, girl, this ain't you. Stop acting like this. Y'all see how Chloe acting over Burna Boy? Girl, just sprung to the motherfucker, okay? I was like, you telling that man that you love him and all that stuff? Girl, stand the fuck up. Sister, stop. Let that African pink go. She said, no. And I said, oh, okay. Baby girl, I want to try. I want to try one of y'all, but that don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. It sound like a product or whatever. No, I respect my island folks. I really do. I tell y'all, I'm part island. I don't know which one. Sometimes I'm Jamaican. Sometimes I'm Trini. Sometimes, Puerto Rican. Never Dominican. Even though I've been asked if I'm Dominican, I'd be like, no, Dominican, me black. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? But, Barbados. Shout out to Rihanna. Trini, all of that stuff, like, just for the islands. And with a little dash in the islands, okay? Because I really feel like y'all will get me fucked up, too, because that accent. Imagine somebody singing Baby in my ear. Girl, let me stop. But anyway, yeah, so they get down there, and I just feel like Jamaicans, that was some fake ass accents. I just feel like it was. And y'all can say, Ashley, no, it wasn't. And I'll be like, oh, okay, if you say so, because that's what y'all are. But I just really felt like it was fake as shit. It was regular folks putting on this fake ass accent. And it was just kind of bothering me a little bit. It was bothering me a little bit. But, that's neither here nor there. Stella get down there. Delilah was already down there. And she had already had the hookup. Girl, she had 2 niggas waiting for them. And I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, no him, no Sam. Now, Delilah dude, Mr. Lawson, okay. But buddy, for Stella, absolutely the fuck not. But he seemed like he was fun, though. Okay? Not even to play around with in the bed, but just to play around with on the island, like to go boating, go sailing, you know what I'm saying, play in the water, but don't touch me. That type of situation. He was fun. Because when they was at that pajama party, that motherfucker was getting down, okay? He was getting down, and I feel like he probably was on some stuff. But hey, you gotta live your life, you only live once, And that's basically what it was. Like, Stella is about also, doing a jogging and all that stuff. I was very much Delilah. Like, yeah, I want to get myself together, but baby, when I'm on vacation, I ain't finna do all that. Because I didn't do it when I was on the boat. And you want to know what happened? I still lost some weight, too. I wasn't expecting it, but, bitch, it happened. Girl, let me tell you something. Delilah said that was cute, that little warm-up that they did before they actually started running. She said, bitch, I will see you back at the resort. At the room, we go get some food. You can go ahead and do your running and all that stuff. Stella go do that, and that's when she meet Winston. I said that is such a Jamaican name. Winston. And I was like, wow, Winston Shakespeare. I was like, they was giving each other eye and everything. Now, I feel like this movie kind of problematic a little bit, because it is one of those age gaps relationship, and we got to give Stella the business the same way we gave Drea the business, okay? The same way we get anybody else in these day and age the business, because why the fuck? Listen, this is why, like, if I was to grade this movie and give it, like, out of 5 stars, I'm going to do 10. I'd probably give it a 6. I give it a 6 because of the fact that the cast was fine as hell. The cast was fine, and that's just basically it. But the storyline, and then I give it a 6 also because I guess this is Terry McMillan's, like, somewhat autobiography. This is her life and what happened to her, whatever, when she went down to Jamaica and got with this young man. But at the same time, that age gap was a big much, okay? That age gap was so... It was a lot for me. It was a lot for me. She 40 years old. He was 20. He wasn't even 21 yet. And even then, if he was 21, it was a lot. And the whole time I'm sitting there looking at the movie, and I'm just like, God damn, it was hitting... I was like, this is why I don't really like to date or be with people that's younger than me, because it makes me feel like, first of all, I'm an old bitch, and then it's like I'm doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. Like, why are you attracted? Like, I get being maybe like 40 years old and they 30, or 40 years old and they 35, okay? I get that. And even then, I still feel some type of way. I still feel, currently, I don't know, like, I don't want to put my business out there. But anyway, it feels a little weird. It still feels, it feels weird either way. But to have that big ass age gap, damn near 20, it's a 20-year age gap. And it ain't no like 50-30. It ain't no 60-40. Okay, where you could tell that this person has lived life to a certain extent. They done had this and they done did this. They know how to navigate and all this stuff or whatever. You know, I ain't gotta teach them this. They ain't gotta do, girl, no, I ain't gotta worry about this because they know how to make a living and all this stuff or whatever. I ain't got to babysat them. I ain't looking at them like they my mama or they my child or anything like, you know, that type of situation. You are 40 years old and you are with a 20-year-old. What can he do for you besides provide some good dick? That's it. And I said, Stella, stand the fuck up and get the hell up out of this shit. Now, I really thought that, you know what? Okay, let's just say, I really wish they probably didn't put the age out there. But then again, we do have to do that. But mind you, had we not known what the age was, we probably really been here for it. And was like, you know what? Go ahead and get that dick because, you know, you ain't going to ever see him again. But no, they put that age out there and I got real turned off. And I just said, no, 20 and 40, that's just a little bit much. That's a little bit much. He still got milk on his breath. It's similar, just dried up on the side of his corners of his mouth, and his breath just smells like it. And it smells like titty milk. And now you got this young boy sucking on your titties. And I mean, I just couldn't. I was just sitting there, like, it turned me off the whole movie. I'm sorry. And there's some of y'all that probably like this movie so much because of that. And back in the day when it came out, the peoples was here for it. They like, yeah, let's go get a young man, go get us our groove back and all that stuff. But as a fucking adult now, I'm like, no, girl. No, girl. I mean, it's one thing to just fuck them and go ahead and about your day. But, because, I mean, we would have had a problem with it if it was a 40-year-old man getting with a 20-year-old girl. Like, come on. And I just said, no, girl, I just can't. I just can't. I said, Stella, get the fuck up. Stella sat there and had a conversation with this man. And this man convinced her to go to this pajama party or whatever. And, you know, they was getting down. And next thing you know, they started taking all the clothes off stuff. I said, wait a minute, what the fuck? Delilah got up in her feelings because Stella said she wasn't coming to no party with them, but then wound up at the same party with him. Yeah. And then practically spent the rest of the trip with that man. And that man, that little boy, because y'all, that's like me. I just can't. And then I will feel like a fucking predator. Like, what? No. Y'all like this movie? I didn't. I didn't like that storyline about it. It's just so weird and awkward. And oh my God, you're 20 years old fucking on this old lady. Well, this woman, Angela Bassett looked good as shit, though. Angela Bassett looked good. And if she was really 40 years old in 1998, baby, she could have fooled the fuck out of me. Okay? Girl, you look a good 30. You looked a good 30. Okay? Like you just a fresh 30. Like you just turned 30. 12 hours ago. That hair, that wrap that she had when she was in the house and she first was looking at the commercial came up to go to Jamaica. Bitch, she was that was her finest. And I feel like Angela Bassett and Stella, they the one that started that trend when you go on vacation and y'all put the box braids and everything in. Yes, do it. But she was the finest when she had her hair down. I said, damn, Angela, you know you good. Okay, you know you good, bitch. But yeah, I just really wasn't feeling it. I wasn't. I mean, did they look good together? Yes, because melanin, but and she was a little conflicted too, like, bitch, no, you not finna get with this young man, okay? And I keep on wanting to call him a little boy, even though technically he was a young man. You don't want to get with him like that. And then she fucked around and got with him. He bangs her back out. And I said, like I knew he would, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, it was good like I knew it would be. I just feel like the island people got some good stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? It really will get you pussified and digmatized at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, okay, no. Still no. It was a no for me. And then I was like, okay, Stella, it's time to go. But then Stella, she really pissed me off when she got irked at this man because he had to go to work. And he couldn't really see her the way that she wanted him to see her after one fuck, after one session. Wow, Stella, that man gotta work, and you up in your feelings. Y'all ain't together. Y'all ain't together like that. Y'all just had sex, okay? And he had just got that job, because he wanted to be a chef. He went to school, got a degree in biology and all that stuff. Whatever. Was thinking about going to medical school. His daddy was a doctor. Baby, he came from money. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, okay. But he wound up getting this job because he really wanted to be a chef, and so he got this job working under the chef on the island. And she got a little annoyed. I said, bitch, you better calm that down. You calm that down. I said, damn, Stella, you really got you let that man get in your mind, and you really caught feelings that quick for him like that, and then he put it on you, and it was just like, girl, no, you really fell for the first nigga that really was talking sweet nothings to you, that had muscles. That's just really what it was. And I said, Stella, calm down. The man has to make a living, okay? He has to make a living. It's not that he don't want to kick it with you. He's got to work too. He ain't on vacation. You are, And unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to see her before he left. Or before she left. She went back home, and I was just so perturbed by the fact that who the fuck snitched to her sisters that she was fucking around with him? Delilah, if you did that, girl, Stella needed to pop her in the face, okay? Like, girl, pinch her a little bit. Like, why would you say that? Because they sitting on her lawn. They literally was sitting on her lawn waiting for her when she pulled up. She just got off the plane. And I just said, you know what? I ain't got time to deal with this. I don't got time to deal with this. Both of them would have got cussed out, especially Angela. You are pregnant and you are worrying and meddling in my business. Can you go do something? Okay, go get the nursery ready. That's what you need to focus on, since obviously you ain't got nothing else to do. Get out of my business, right? But at the same time, the sister really went around like, girl, what the fuck you doing playing around with this little boy? Like, come on. But at the same time, you should have, I guess, trust your sister enough to be like, I'm going to put my feelings out there. This is how I feel about it, but I'm going to let it go after this. You know how I feel, and if this is where you want to go with it, that's on you, okay? And I'm not going to meddle, okay? Because that ain't got shit to do with me, But he wound up coming out there, kicking it with her, seeing her family and everything, seeing her son, and because she went back out there, he surprised her by going, taking her to go see his parents. Now, let me tell you something. Don't do no shit like that. Stella is better than me, because I would have left. I would have left his ass right there. I would have been like, where are we going? And he was like, I'm going to see my family. You're going to see my family. I'm like, what the blood clot? Okay, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would have got right back in the car and I would have said, driver, take me back to the hotel so I can get the hell up off this island. Okay, that's just would have been me. I'm sorry. Because we're not going to do that. And, of course, she was met with judgment. The daddy ain't going to get judgment like that. The daddy was probably like, way to go, son, because she found this shit. You got a little cougar up on there, But her mama, who was 1 year older than Stella, of course she going to have something to say because, like she said, that's her baby. And Stella had to say, but he's not a baby. Bitch. That's her baby. And you're a grown-ass woman. She don't know what you want, okay? Especially after seeing their estate. They had servants, okay? They had house people, And the shit was huge. Mama probably thought that you was trying to come in and do something, take advantage of her son, try to get in where you fit in and take the money or whatever. You just never know. But also the fact that my son is out here fucking with a lady that's a year younger than me. Like, what? That is weird. That's just probably how she feels. You know what I'm saying? But, of course, Stella got in her feelings. I mean, I understood the mama and I understood Stella's feeling. Like, bitch, first of all, this was thrown up on me. Okay? I was bombarded. I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I felt attacked. But Stella, you got to understand, if your son was in the same situation and some older woman came through, you probably would have felt the same way. So, give the mama a little bit of slack, okay? From one mother to another. And mind you, I really don't do boy moms, okay? Because some of y'all just don't. Y'all do too much. Y'all don't know how to let the men be a men. And y'all don't know how to cut that goddamn cord. And then that's why we got these mama's boys that just don't know how to function in a goddamn relationship because they so used to their mamas doing everything and putting their mamas first over they partner. I'm not even finna get into that, but y'all know. And then he eventually came back to the States with her because she got a message that her friend was in a hospital. She had a little cancer and they did a little procedure and it just didn't. She had a little situation and she had put her down there as, you know, her emergency contact. Mind you, Delilah was on the phone talking to her while she was up in the hospital and never not once said, bitch, I'm sick. Because earlier when they went to Jamaica the first time and she was like, girl, you know, I just been feeling a little tired and I've been doing all this stuff trying to get my little energy back, but it just hasn't been working. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully this will re-energize me and all this stuff. Could have found out mama had cancer and she didn't say nothing. And I just really love their friendship, you know, because she really just dropped everything that she was doing and she got on that plane and she went up there to New York. Mind you, Stella stay on the opposite side of the country. Stella was up in San Francisco. Delilah was up in New York. Stella was playing around over there in Jamaica. She dropped it and she said, bitch, let's go. And she popped up at that hospital. I don't know how I feel if I do know, girl. Stella is stronger than me. Like, I come off real hard sometimes and heartless and insensitive a little bit because sometimes y'all just be doing the most. And I just be like, the fuck is you? Why are you in your feelings? Why are you in your fucking feelings? Like, come on, get the fuck out of them. It's not that deep. It's not, you know, why do you feel this way? And I'm just talking about in general, like, people just be just doing the most, and I'd just be sitting there like this. And I'm like, damn, am I the problem? Because I don't feel a thing. Like, you're talking about the person that didn't cry when the father passed away. Like, everybody else feeling some type of way, bitch. I didn't. Okay, till this day, I still don't. Fuck him. But, girl, I wouldn't have been able to, because that's somebody that you really care about too. And Stella was trying to make the best of it, and I feel like she was trying to lighten the mood. And, you know, she already know that the girl is going through some stuff, so it's like, let's not come up over here and start crying and just being all depressed and everything. Let me brighten her spirits, and let's talk about the old times. Let's dance and all that stuff, whatever. Let me sing to her. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Because, bitch, it would have broke me. I would have been trying to hold back tears so bad until I just wanted to, you know, I just couldn't. That was real cute, though. That was a moment. That was a beautiful moment. Okay. And then next thing, she died. They was at the funeral. And I said, what? Why they had to let Delilah die? Damn, like they could have fixed it so that she got over it. Like, oh my God, I was just really sad. And then, you know, Stella had to get up there and give a eulogy. I wouldn't be able to do no shit like that. Oh my God, I just know if it's somebody that I really, really care about, I know that people probably be like, get up there and speak, because, you know, absolutely the fuck not. Because the tears would just be overflowing and I wouldn't be able to get through it. Y'all would just be sitting and then y'all be looking at me like, take your time. No. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here. That'd be me. Honestly. But that was cute. And then Winston was and he was at the pew. He was at the back. And ever since that funeral, he came over there. He was kicking it with them. He wound up meeting her family when they found out that she was doing the barbecue. Cause he flew back to San Francisco with her, and they found out about the barbecue or whatever. He was like, "Hey, I want to see your family. I want some barbecue." It was just the way that he said the shit. It made me laugh so bad. But this is also the sister being messy as hell because why was Stella ex-husband there? Or why was Stella ex-husband at the thing too? And I feel like Angela thought something was gonna happen, but it didn't happen the way that she thought it would. Okay, mind you. You would expect, especially your ex coming in here with some young thing or whatever. Oh, they done moved on to something, you know, younger, primmer than you or whatever. A little bit more than you. Okay? Yeah, probably knocking that thing out and got her service just all in a tizzy. And you can't do that no more? You think that they'll probably feel some type of way, and I feel like that's what Angela wanted. Angela wanted that drama to happen, and it just didn't because they was kicking it. And they was tough like that. I said, oh, that's cute. That's very mature. I don't know if I would be able to do it. Like, bitch, First of all, I don't give a fuck how long we've been. And then you want to come up in here with a new, okay, that's what we doing. A young bitch? Girl, the way I would have been trolling, like, you cradle robbing bitch, what's going on? You shopping at the playground these days? Girl, I would have been doing all of that because that's weird. It's weird. I don't care what nobody say. It's fucking weird. But then, she went back home, and of course, the family was liking him. But of course, Angela had some shit to say. And then, I did like the fact, even though I feel like it's weird, Angela feels like it's weird, everybody feels like it's weird, but they just gonna let Stella do what she gotta do because she's a grown-ass woman. And technically speaking, he's a grown man, but he's still young with milking behind his ears. She had to come over there and check her sister. Because they went out to to like this little play, and they wound up, running into each other, and they was judging them on the fact that, she was with this young boy. He had she was double dating, and I'm talking about the sister, her husband. This is when we first see that, it's a white man. I'm like, he looked like he white with a tan, like a very bad tan. Maybe it was my copy of the movie that I saw. He just looked like he had a very bad tan. And then she had the judge that was supposed to be linking up with her, and he was still trying to get at her in front of her men. And I'm so glad that Lil Winston put his little foot down and let it be known, oh no bitch, you're not finna run with her. We can all go together and run. Okay. I said, you know what, that did make me feel away. I said, okay, Lil Winston. All right, that was cute. You still too young, but that was cute. You ain't finna let this motherfucker disrespect you. And then they was judging because they went to go see a different type of play that wasn't so uppity or whatever. They went to go see some type, like urban. Okay. And they had a good time. They was up in there laughing. My type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And so she had to go check her sister and say, bitch, you gotta chill the fuck out. She was like, but I get it, Stella, and I'm sorry. But aren't you scared? Don't you feel some type of way? Of course I'm scared, bitch. I ain't expect to have feelings for this young ass boy. I ain't expect all this, but I do. And yeah, I'm going to see where it's going to go, if it goes anywhere. I was like, oh, okay. Mind you, he gets up in his feelings because he feels so, it almost feels as though he felt a little bit emasculated because Stella had to pay for everything. And I mean, well, you shouldn't have sat there and looked at that goddamn price of what y'all had to pay at the restaurant and was like, woo, bitch, and closed that shit up. And Stella said, don't worry about it, bitch, I got it. It was like, no, I got it. He was like, why every time we go somewhere, you got to pay for stuff and everything? She was like, I pay for shit because I know you ain't got it. You know what, Stella? I know you was in your feels or whatever because he was rubbing you. You ain't have to say it like that. You just really told a man down. The ego, he like, damn, bitch, I already know you are old. Because he could have came at you and said, like, you old ass bitch. He could have did some shit like that. He could have hurt your feelings back. And you really hurt his feelings by putting it out there that he ain't got no money. And you knew the reason why he ain't got no money. He not trying to take no money from his family. He trying to go out on his own or whatever. He wanted to be a chef and all that stuff. But see, let me tell you something. He was stupid because he quit his job. He just got that job and he quit that job just to play around with Stella. Girl, please. Okay. And then y'all going back and forth. Like the age situation started coming up again. And I was just like, why are you getting your feelings over this situation? And like he said, you knew what it was when we first started to make this shit serious. You knew how it was going to be. Okay, you already knew we was going to get some looks. You already knew people was going to be saying some stuff. You already knew I wasn't going to be able to do certain things because I'm still trying to get my shit together. But you still decided to come on in and to, play around with it. That's what you did. And see, I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. And that's why I don't get the appeal, especially when it's a woman getting with a younger man. Like, I don't get the appeal. I don't get the appeal in general when it's anybody getting with somebody that much younger than you. I don't get it because, and especially when, let me clear that up because it's a difference. It's a difference between somebody getting with somebody, a 20-year age gap, if somebody is like 50 and they're 30, 60 and they're 40. Again, they lived a little. They probably worked already and they probably already taken care of themselves and know how to budget, know how to do this, know how to do that, all that stuff. They can make a way for the most part, you would assume. But somebody that's 40 years old and this person is 20, fresh out of school, still don't know what they're going to do with their life. They have yet to begun to live life as an adult yet. For real, for real. They haven't even seen the world. They haven't done anything. And you still got to teach them. You still got to hold their hand. You still, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have fucking time for that. What can you do? No, I'm not finna build you up. I can't do that. I can't. That's why I say, what do you need? What do you want with these people? You just want, it's just sex. It has to be. Sex and control, I guess. And she was coming off like his mama a little bit. And I said, well, nigga, what you expect? Okay, but I will say, as much I was disgusted by the age gap, and you're probably tired of me saying it, that one scene where they had sex when he was in the shower, and then they moved it to the bedroom, and then all of a sudden you see Stella gasp, and tears start coming out her ass. And I said, yeah, he about to leave her ass. And he was making it count. He said, baby, we're not fucking tonight. I'm finna make love to you so fucking good. And I'm gonna leave you. That shit was emotional as fuck. I was sitting there like, damn. He did that. Because he was in his feelings because he did try to propose to her and she didn't say yes or no. And then she went to this whole thing or whatever, and them two got into it again. And then the son got into it with him because he yelled at him or whatever because he was trying to protect his mom or whatever. But I did like the fact that Winston went on ahead and apologized right away because the son and him was actually cool. I mean, they damn near the same age, okay? It was more like a big brother than a stepdaddy. But there's that. But let me tell you the most trifling shit about this movie. How dare you tell me I can go on vacation, and then when I come back to job after the vacation, I'm trying to figure out why shit look a little bit different. Where the files at? What's going on? Who came up in my shit and moved something? Only for you to tell me that some shit went down and we had to trade, and basically it was one day people for my people because shit wasn't going right and we really weren't making no money, so we had to sacrifice somebody, and bitch, you was the sacrifice. And so basically I come back and I'm fired, and you couldn't even tell me, bitch, this is 1998 and you got her out there wasting well, y'all probably had low gas prices back then, but you got her wasting fucking gas. You could have called me and you could have told me not to come into the goddamn office. Not just yet, okay? She got all dressed up like she really gonna come back if you do some jobs, okay? Make this money. And then, what? But see, the give back was, like she said, so you'll sacrifice me to save your ass. Because knowing damn well, I'm the one that's bringing the shit in. And you know that. And they knew that. And she was about to sue them and everything. She was getting the papers and all that stuff, only for them to come back and be like, so we looked it over. And we realized that we really need you on staff. And we'll give you this amount. It was real good. It was real good for back then. Okay. It was like 6 digits. Okay. 6 digits, And she said no. And I absolutely would have did the same thing. And it's not necessarily a pride thing or ego thing. It's a fucking respect thing. Because I know that you don't fucking respect me because you wouldn't have fired me in the first place. You fired me and then you realize that you can't get this company going the way that you needed to without me. So now you want to bring me back. That's a slap in my motherfucking face. And I know that you don't fucking respect me. And it's not about the fact that you think I'm a good worker. It's the fact that, you need me to make money for you. Not because you respect me. It's because your job is suffering. No, bitch. She did the right thing. But he wound up telling her, listen, bitch, I'm finna go and I'm finna leave. I got a plane coming at 10 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and go to medical school. And she was like, all right, bitch. You mean, you technically speaking, you ain't have to go so soon. You want to be childish. You can go. And he did. And she was at that airport and she was like, do you ever think about going to Stanford? I said, no, Stella, stand up. Stella, stand up. She said, hell no, my man gonna lift me up. I said, all right. We need a part 2 to see how she navigate the fact that man broke up with her after he said that he's gay. Okay, like, what's going on? Terry McMillan. I really want to know, did people really like how Stella got a groove back? Really, for real? Because as now, the way that people talk about like waiting to exhale, it's not talked about like that. You know, it's not talked about like waiting to exhale. You know what I'm saying? Or what's love got to do with it? You know what I'm saying? We quote that all the time. But when it comes to how Stella got a groove back, people don't really talk about it like that. Or am I just not on the right side of things? Is the game still going on? Obviously. Jalen Hurts, you know I'm gay as shit, and I don't even do light skins, but he is fine. And he got on all purple. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Oh, they was clapping for they was cheering for Trump. They cheering for Trump. Oh, he out there. Fuck that. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Y'all put it down in the comments. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Go Super Bowl. Woo. I don't give a fuck. Let me get the hell up off of here. I'll see y'all later.